boys, so we finally finished our blind Let's Play of Kena Bridge of Spirits from Emberlab on the PlayStation 5, and to be honest, I'm still feeling a little bit emotional. I actually, like I've said, I teared up. I actually felt my tears run down my face, so yeah, it's a pretty emotional journey, you know, from the different stories that each spirit has, and I'm not really sure what it was about that final scene that actually let the tears that I had in my eyes, that just let those flow. But yeah, I have like 1,000 things on my mind right now, and 1,000 different things that I want to say about this game. As I mentioned before, I'm trying not to cry again, but as I mentioned at the start of this Let's Play, Kena Bridge of Spirits was the game that made me really want to get my hands on a PlayStation 5. Like, it's hard, right? It's hard to get a PlayStation 5 no matter where you are from. Because I remember thinking that August was going to be the date when Kena Bridge of Spirits was going to come out, and in my mind back then I was just like thinking, I want to get a PlayStation 5 to play this game because I saw the teaser, I saw the trailer for this title, and I feel like it was going to be an epic adventure, you know, because not only did the graphics just blew me away during that trailer, but the sort of premise that we got, it really interested me. I think it's the same way that I am interested in Legend of Korra or Avatar. I sort of felt that same vibe from Kena, because I think it's the whole Bridge of Spirits thing that Avatars from that show, from that franchise is about. But anyways, I was really looking forward to this, and did this game, after playing it right now, you know, for the first time, completing the game on a blind playthrough, was it everything I hoped the game was going to be? I think it was, but at the same time, I felt that it was too short. That there was a lot of questions that we are left to ponder on, and a lot of things that were left hanging. First off, are some things that I kind of am wondering about, right? That is, how did Kena get to this place? Because at the start of the game, if we go back to the start, if you guys go back to the beginning of our Let's Play, we ended up in sort of a cave, right? And if you like turn back around, you're not gonna see an entrance to that cave. It's just a large wall, rocky wall, that's it. So how did Kena get there? That's one of my questions. Second is, what is Kena's backstory? Like, I keep saying that. What is Kena's backstory? Who is she, basically? Because again, apart from being a spirit guide, we know nothing about her. Also, apart from her losing her father and her aspirations to become a strong, capable spirit guide to make her father proud. We know nothing about her apart from that. So as we progress through the game, I was hoping that we'd get to know more about Kena, but I was left hanging on that, and I feel like that's one of my disappointments in this game. Third is actually, it's more like, it's not really a question, but, well, you can actually think of it as a question, but I noticed, and I remember, I vaguely remembered, but I think I got that memory right, is that when we first met Toshi, there was a sword on the ground. His sword was on the ground, and it has, like, blood on it, like, right? So how long is the timeline, basically? I'm wondering about the timeline. How long has it been since the events that happened in this village/forest happened before Kena came along? Was Toshi left in that perpetual loop where he just remembered? Is that the moment we saw him? That he remembered killing the rot god? Which again, it surprised me that the rot are actually creatures, a god in this forest village thing, shrine, mountain shrine that the people of the village, the forest village, worship. That's actually quite a surprise for me. So yeah, I didn't see that coming. Partly because I was under the impression that the rot's true form was a moose or a deer because of what was projected, you know, when we use the flower, and it didn't really look like how it ended up looking, because which is sort of like a panther wearing a mask, flying panther wearing a mask. But yeah, that was a big surprise. What else can I say about the story that's been bothering me after playing this and finding no answers to them? I think that's about it. I could be mistaken because I'm still feeling emotional and feeling kind of proud of myself for beating this game. I can't believe it. But yeah, I feel like the game is so short. Like, it could benefit more from us knowing more about Kena. Because I had hoped that this was kind of the journey where we get to know more about Kena and find her growing. But it seems like she's already developed as a character, and we're just thrust into one of her, I suppose, many adventures as a spirit guide. And I just feel, I don't know, kind of like the story could have done more in that regard. But the story for, you know, the other spirits, like each of the stories for the 3 spirits that we helped cross over, I actually like them all. I like Taro's, I like Adira's, and I like Toshi's, even though Toshi was, you know, each of them had their own sort of what do you call this topic? on what it was that kept them from crossing over. And I think, oh my god, I'm tearing up again for whatever reason, but I think at the heart of Kena is a story of acceptance, forgiveness, moving on, and, you know, moving forward. And I think that's just a wonderful story to tell, basically. And I really hope that this game did well, will continue to do well. I hope Emberlab continues to make a game for Kena, like make this sort of a franchise, add more games to it, you know, let us know more about Kena, even branch out to like an anime or a movie or whatever. Just give us more of Kena, because I think what we have here is a very, very promising world. And I think more than anything, this game kind of captures what makes video games great. You know, this game told a story that that sort of, I'm crying again, oh my god, why? But yeah, this game told a story that I think a lot of us needed to hear and understand and kind of think about, you know. And I think that's just awesome, really. I really hope that Emberlab did well in terms of sales, you know, for this game. I know that not a lot of people are happy with how Kena is, and I know a lot of people were surprised that Kena is actually pronounced Kena and not Kena. That was actually pretty funny. But yeah, I'm really hoping for a sequel. What else? Oh yeah, I actually did encounter bugs. I will cut a couple of portions from this Let's Play because I don't want it to take long. I don't want the episodes to take so long. But yeah, that had me like repeating several areas and levels because controls were glitching out. Also, the battle is kind of wonky, like I've said. Using the rod hammer, even if you press R2 and box, sometimes it doesn't work. You know, that's my complaint. And I think for a first game, again, this is fantastic. It's a wonderful game, and I really don't have anything more to say to that. I'm just feeling so emotional. So maybe that is also blocking me from being critical about the game, but I loved it. Again, I just wished it was much longer. But anyways, that's all the time we have for today. This is the end of Arcana Bridge of Spirits Let's Play. So I'm going to go and make another video for for the collectibles, and then I don't know if I'm gonna make a video for the master mode. We'll see. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today for Arcana Bridge of Spirits. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful, fantastic adventure. And also, thank you, Emberlab, for making such a beautiful game. And I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. I hit my mic. Dream on, fly on. Bye-bye for now. Keep safe, everyone.
Someday we'll have our last conversation.